The sooner you understand this truth, the stronger you become. The world doesn't care about you. Not your pain, not your effort, not your dreams. You can bleed, break, and scream, and it keeps moving. No one stops. No one reaches out. No one saves you. And that's when it hits you. Care is a luxury for the weak. You stop expecting fairness. You stop waiting for compassion. You stop hoping for miracles. You adapt. You survive. You evolve. You start cutting off everything that slows you down. That's how killers are created, not out of hate, but out of necessity. After enough disappointment, you stop expecting anything. And that's when you start seeing the truth. Everyone's just trying to eat. Everyone's just trying to win. No one's losing sleep over you. So you stop caring. Not out of bitterness, out of power. Because once you stop caring, you become untouchable. You stop reacting to the noise. You stop chasing validation. You stop bleeding for people who would never bleed for you. You move like a shadow, silent, focused, deadly. You don't explain your pain anymore. You weaponize it. You don't run from loss. You convert it into instinct. You don't beg for understanding. You build results. Let them call you cold. Let them call you heartless. They don't understand what it takes to stay alive in a world that's already forgotten you. They've never walked through betrayal and kept their head high. They've never buried their empathy just to keep breathing. But you have. You've learned to move with holes in your soul. You've learned to stay calm while everything around you burns. You've learned that silence is deadlier than rage. Because silence doesn't prove itself. It watches. It learns. It waits. Then it strikes. You want to survive? Then stop playing by the rules. Stop expecting mercy. Stop thinking the world owes you balance. It doesn't. You owe yourself discipline. You owe yourself control. You owe yourself vengeance through growth. Detach from the noise. Detach from emotion. Detach from the illusion of being saved. Because the moment you stop caring, you see everything clearly. You hear what others ignore. You become the storm they thought they could handle. You don't need love to move. You don't need peace to grow. You don't need hope to fight. All you need is control, cold, precise, absolute control. That's power not given, not asked for, taken. So let the world keep spinning. Let it forget you. Let it underestimate you. Because when you come back, you won't return for approval. You'll return for dominance. Let's get one thing straight. The world doesn't care about you. It never did. It never will. Cry, scream, beg. It won't stop spinning. It won't slow down for your pain. It won't celebrate your survival. That's not cruelty. That's reality. And the sooner you accept it, the stronger you become. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to fix your life. No one's coming to carry your weight. The world will watch you burn and call it entertainment. It will feed on your weakness and pretend it's compassion. It will destroy you with indifference, not hate, but apathy. And that's where your power begins, when you stop caring too. Weakness is born from attachment. You care too much about what they think. Too much about who believes in you. Too much about being understood, accepted, liked. That's what breaks you. That's what makes you fragile. Because when your worth depends on attention, you starve the moment they look away. You want freedom? Then detach. Detach from the need to please. Detach from the need to be loved. Detach from the illusion that anyone owes you respect. No one owes you anything. Not loyalty, not honesty, not kindness. The moment you accept that truth, you stop being controlled by it. You stop bleeding for people who wouldn't bleed for you. You stop explaining your pain to those who enjoy watching it. You stop letting emotions make decisions for you. That's when you evolve from victim to weapon. You learn to move in silence. You smile less, talk less, feel less. You stop trusting easily and start reading deeply. You act with precision, not passion. You become efficient, ruthless, controlled. Not cold because you hate, but cold because you understand. Understanding changes everything. Once you see how people truly are, how easily they lie, how quickly they switch. You stop expecting loyalty from ghosts. You stop expecting fairness from predators. You stop expecting peace in a war zone. You start focusing on the only thing that's real, yourself. Discipline becomes your armor. Pain becomes your teacher. Silence becomes your strategy. You stop reacting to every word thrown your way. You stop chasing temporary comfort. You stop craving approval from cowards. Because approval doesn't feed the strong. Pressure does. Pressure reveals who you are. Pressure strips away illusion. Pressure exposes truth. And this world, it's one long pressure test. Every day it asks you one question. How much can you take before you break? Most people fold. They cry. They beg for sympathy. They want comfort, not growth. But you're built differently. You thrive in pain. You welcome pressure. You look suffering in the eye and smile back. Because pain is proof. Proof you're alive. Proof you're still fighting. Proof you haven't gone soft like the rest. When you stop caring, you stop flinching. You stop hesitating. You stop holding back. You become dangerous not because you hurt others, but because nothing can hurt you anymore. You've faced betrayal. You've tasted disappointment. You've felt what it's like to be ignored. Now you're numb to it, and that's power most will never know. To walk through fire and never ask for water. That's what makes you a storm. Not loud, not chaotic, but inevitable. Every move you make is calculated. Every word you speak is deliberate. Every emotion locked away until it serves a purpose. That's how predators survive. That's how survivors evolve. That's how warriors stay undefeated. The weak call it heartless. The strong call it control. Because misplaced emotion destroys focus. And focus is everything. Control your mind, and you control the battlefield. Stop reacting. Start observing. Start calculating. Let them waste energy trying to provoke you. Let them call you detached, unfeeling, dead inside. While they chase feelings, you build empires. While they scream for attention, you build in silence. You become untouchable, a ghost in a world of noise. There's peace in not caring. There's clarity in detachment. There's power in silence. The world won't reward your kindness. It only respects strength. It doesn't fear tears. It fears composure. It doesn't respect words. It respects results. Stop trying to be understood. Start being undeniable. Stop hoping they'll notice. Start making them fear your consistency. You don't need validation, you need vengeance through growth. You don't need recognition, you need results. You don't need love from the world, you need loyalty from yourself. Every time you're hurt, you get two choices, break or build. Break and stay soft, emotional, weak, or build and become unbreakable. That's real strength, not muscles, not ego, not dominance. It's silence, it's control, it's turning pain into precision. When you reach that level, you don't react, you don't chase, you don't beg, you don't explain. You just move quietly, efficiently, powerfully. You make your presence undeniable and your silence unforgettable. Let them talk, let them doubt, let them underestimate. While they waste time on noise, you become a weapon. They'll never see you coming. They'll never understand how you endured so much pain and never broke. They'll never realize you're unstoppable because you stopped caring about what doesn't matter. You stopped needing love to move. You stopped needing peace to breathe. You stopped needing hope to fight. You became self-contained survival in human form. When you finally rise, they won't call you lucky. They'll call you ruthless. And that's fine, because ruthlessness is what's left when compassion burns away. The world doesn't care, and that's good. It means you're free. Free from sympathy. Free from expectation. Free from illusion. You owe no one your softness. You owe no one your vulnerability. You owe only yourself evolution. So stop caring. Not because you're bitter, because you're done bleeding for nothing. You've given enough. You've lost enough. Now it's time to take, to build, to become. The world doesn't care. So you stop caring too. That's when you truly start living. Not as a victim, but as a force. Because once you cut the cord between emotion and action, you become something else, something they can't define. They wake up searching for meaning. You wake up searching for silence. They chase comfort. You chase control. Their happiness depends on others. Yours depends on nothing. You start seeing everything for what it really is. Every smile hides an agenda. Every promise hides a weakness. Every helping hand hides a price. You move through it all, untouched, unbothered, unbreakable. You stop proving yourself. You stop convincing the blind to see your vision. Because proof is for the weak. The strong just move. The strong just win. You don't announce your plans. You don't broadcast your pain. You act quietly, surgically, ruthlessly. Every choice becomes logic. Every loss becomes data. Emotion is prey. Control is godhood. You no longer want to be understood. You want to be remembered as the one who stood when everyone else fell. You walk differently now, not with arrogance, but certainty, because you know what it cost to stand this still. You know what it took to kill the part of you that begged for love. That version of you died for a reason. It was weak, naive, human. People are the deadliest illusion of all. They promise loyalty, then vanish. They speak respect, then betray for convenience. So you stop reacting. You stop bleeding where they can see. You stop sharing hunger with the full. You grow in silence. You let your absence speak. Soon, they'll notice. Not because you begged, but because power echoes. Even in silence, they'll whisper, they'll fear, they'll realize you didn't disappear. You evolved. You became something they can't manipulate, can't use, can't understand. You became untouchable. You mastered stillness, how to move without motion, how to fight without emotion, how to destroy without noise. That's when everything changes. You stop chasing meaning. You become it. You stop seeking purpose. You live it. You stop asking what life owes you, because now you take it. No mercy, no hesitation, no guilt. Every scar is a medal. Every loss is a weapon. Every betrayal is fuel. You've been burned so many times now, you are the fire. They can't hurt you because you felt it all. You don't need love, only loyalty to yourself. You don't need peace, only power. You don't need acceptance, only victory. You'll get it, not because you deserve it, but because you refuse to die without it. The world doesn't care, but that's its mistake, because when it turned away, it created something indestructible, something silent, something inevitable. You, the one who sees in the dark, the one who became the punishment, the one who stopped praying and became the answer. When you stop caring, you stop being human. You become truth, unfiltered, unapologetic, unbreakable. Let the world keep spinning. Let it forget your name. Because when you rise again, it'll be too late. You'll already be gone too far, too powerful, too untouchable. That's what it means to stop caring. That's what it means to survive. That's what it means to win. When nothing touches you anymore, you realize you've killed the weakness inside you. But with it, you've killed everything normal. You don't feel joy. You don't feel victory. You just confirm what you already knew. Loss doesn't shake you, it sharpens you. Pain doesn't move you, it lives in your pulse. You walk through chaos like it's calm. You look into storms and feel nothing. Because inside, there's only stillness, a silence cold enough to freeze hell. That's the price of awakening. You don't get peace. You become peace. Not soft peace, but the peace that comes after destruction. You've buried fear. You've buried doubt. You've buried the old you, the one that wanted saving. And now you stand over its grave laughing, because you finally understand. This world rewards control, not kindness. It respects silence more than sincerity. It's a battlefield disguised as civilization. You've learned to fight without emotion, to kill without hate, to survive without reason. You've become the shadow light won't touch, a ghost that doesn't haunt but hunts. You don't chase anymore, you wait, because patience is the sharpest weapon. And when you strike, it's clean, efficient, final. You used to think strength was how hard you hit. Now you know it's how calm you stay while everything burns. The loud ones die first. The quiet ones write history. You've stopped reacting, stopped explaining. You don't care what they call you, emotionless, heartless, soulless. They don't understand what it takes to wake up dead inside and still win. To live without hope, yet still move. To stand in ashes and still smile. That's not apathy. That's evolution. You've cut out the noise, the opinions, the weakness. Now, every choice is pure. Every move deliberate. Every reaction calculated. You don't seek revenge. You embody it. You don't wish them pain. Their existence is punishment enough. They'll chase meaning forever. But you already are the meaning. You've become the kind of person the world can't manipulate. Your presence makes the fake crumble. You don't raise your voice, your energy speaks. You don't need validation, your results roar. And when they look at you, they feel it. That quiet danger, that tension, that power. You don't break. You don't beg. You don't bend. You don't chase peace, you master chaos. You don't crave love, you breed fear. You don't live to be remembered, you live to be felt. Because this world doesn't reward the pure, only the prepared. It doesn't care about emotion, only execution. And the moment you stopped caring, you became its perfect creation. You don't pray for better days, you create them. You don't wait for change, you force it. You became a mirror of the world's cruelty. Unfeeling, unforgiving, unstoppable. Let them call you villain. Let them call you broken. They're just trying to define something they'll never become. You're not broken. You are beyond repair, and that's your power. You've outgrown pain, outgrown need, outgrown illusion. Now, all that's left is the mission. Every breath is control. Every step is war. You are survival, not by choice, but by design. And in that truth lies your freedom. Freedom from emotion. Freedom from illusion. Freedom from control. You are what remains after everything fake dies. The purest form of existence, a being of silence, precision, inevitability. Let the world chase happiness. You'll keep building power. Let them talk about purpose. You'll live it. Let them dream of strength. You'll become their nightmare. Because when you stop caring, you stop being controlled. And when you stop being controlled, you own everything. Stay cold. Stay calm, stay sharp, because warmth makes you weak. Attachment makes you slow. Emotion makes you blind. You weren't built to be liked. You were built to last.